Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the shop. So I'll give you a little update on the epoxy situation. I have to say that if it doesn't work out as I had hoped, it quite likely could be my fault because I've kind of gone off label on most of this, as the temperatures here have been below normal for this time of year, and I had put it down anyway because I want to get this moved and get it done, and I need to get this trailer out of here so I can go get the plywood for the walls and the insulation, and I gotta get that stuff picked up because it's already been ordered, and I like it sitting around in the warehouses because there's no telling what they'll do to it. Well, if it's sitting around there, they'll probably get mad and start running forks through it and everything else for it sitting there so long. So let me show you what I've got done. The other bad thing about it is I kind of like the way it looks, so I'm afraid I might have to do more of it, but it's really expensive, so I don't know. I might could do these back two sections, but that would be all I could afford. You know, it's like $500 here to do this one section where the mill is, so it's pretty pricey, but if it keeps the tubes from getting messed up in the concrete, it'd be cheap, because tearing the concrete up to put new PEX in would not be cost effective at all. So let's check it out. Supervisor's hiding out back here. He's trying to stay warm. Well, there it is. Might reflect them a little more light too. Definitely the shadows are more pronounced where I don't have those lights over there behind the bridge because the ceiling's not in to attach them to. I'm not going to do a lot of traipsing on this because it's not at full cure yet. It's supposed to be 4 days before it gets heavy foot traffic, and it's only been 2, but I think it looks pretty good. Should be sealed up nice. There's the little mill. Got a lot of cleaning to do on it still, but I'm not going to tackle that until I get all the epoxy down so I don't have runoff and everything else messing up the floor and making my job harder. It's difficult enough doing all these pits and these angles, and they wanted it all rolled according to the directions, and I couldn't get all of it with a roller, so some of it I had to brush into the corners. Don't know where that would make a huge difference, but it said not to do it, but I had to do it anyway, so hopefully it'll work out. I guess in a few years we'll find out, or maybe sooner if it starts coming back up. But so far it's looking okay. It's a drastic difference between concrete and epoxy. You can see the crack in the foundation there. Who would have thought concrete would crack, right? Of course, as this dried out and contracted, that's what happened. That's the one spot where it broke, which is kind of where I had hoped that it would, as that leaves a full slab there for the mill to sit on, unadulterated. And then I can put the drill over here on this section, and it can sit on that piece of slab. So works out good. Other than that, I don't really know what to tell you. I've been cutting in some more of the insulation a little bit, and have gone around and worked on getting the gaps filled up over top of the header plate between that and the bottom of the ceiling. I sprayed about 100 cans probably of spray foam, you know, great stuff. When it was on sale for $1 a can, I bought a bunch of it at the Rural King, and well, it was $1.49 a can, but I bought a whole bunch of it and have been going around and spraying that in, getting that sealed up, and it has helped to make a difference. We're running about, well, it was 32 when I came in here a while ago, and it was 52 is what this pallet is sitting here. So I'm holding about 20 degrees above the outside air temperature now as I've gotten things closed up a little more. So that's a good thing, getting closer to a habitable environment. Also, I climbed up the ladder there while the trailer was in here. That made my ladder tall enough that I could reach up there, that 20-foot ladder. I could get up it and stand on the top rung and reach the top. And I put that plastic over top of the vent to keep all my heat from going out. I'll have to go up there and tear it down in the summertime, I'm sure, but for now, it's working good. I just wish I had one on this end. Up there, get that one. But maybe I can get my 2 halves of my extension ladder put together, and I can get up there because that'll reach 40 foot. And I don't need that much from in here. About 30 will get it. That's that for this quick update. I just thought I'd show you what the floor looked like. I figured some of you might be interested in seeing how that's turning out. And so later on we'll find out how it does with all the chemicals and everything else on it. It's pretty tough stuff because I know when I got it on my hands, I couldn't wash it off with gasoline even when it was still tacky, or mineral spirits or acetone or anything else I had around. That's why it's still on my hand after 2 days, because it's going to have to wear off to come off, and like I said, that was before it cured. So hopefully it's even tougher once it's cured up. But thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll catch y'all later. Bailey approves this message.